we're back. My name is Becca and this is Shadow, and welcome to SamBrie Stitches. You can also find me on Instagram under SamBrie Stitches as well. Shadow does have her own Instagram, but I stopped posting on it. I just post her pictures on mine. So, all right, good job. All right, get down. This is a channel about cross stitch and a new craft that I have become obsessed with. This is Flosstube number 88, and it is Wednesday, March 10th. First, I want to say welcome. I mean, I got quite a few new subscribers, so thank you all so much for giving my channel a chance. I truly, truly appreciate it. I hope that you enjoy all the videos to come, and welcome back to my returning subscribers. You all are absolutely amazing. I try to tell you that every video. Love the comments. I love the support. Many of you have been with me from the beginning. So thank you so very much for all just the love, the comments, the messages. You guys are just all amazing. So it's been a couple of weeks since I have done my Stitchy update, but I have uploaded one of my new crazy addictions, some Rae Dunn videos that seem to be very welcomed by many of you. So that makes me happy that there are some fellow Rae Dunn hunters out there. It has become like a crazy obsession, and I've pulled my oldest daughter into it too. So it's a lot of fun. And what else has been going on? We did a lot of shopping. There was a lot of appointments. This couple of weeks has been amazing. But the best part, I think I got it after my last Stitchy update, is I got a hutch. I happened to get on Facebook Marketplace, and there it was for a good price, like a half hour away. My husband said, let's go tonight and get it. Bruised my fingers. I had a hard time. We took 2 vehicles. We needed a lot of muscle. But it is exactly what I wanted, and I'm so happy. So that was exciting. And then my husband and I finally went away for our Valentine's getaway because the snow and ice had messed it up. We couldn't go anywhere. So we rescheduled down at Ocean Shores, and we stayed the night down there. They put us up on the 4th floor with the ocean view, and it was amazing. Absolutely breathtaking. We drove down on the beach. We drove right up. So my husband's like, let's see how far this beach goes, you know, because there's like a crowded populated area of the beach, and then you keep driving because you can drive on the beach, and you know, it becomes less crowded. Well, we got down a little ways, and I was like, that's a big bird on the beach by the ocean. And so he drove up closer. It was an eagle, y'all. If you've watched me for any amount of time, you know how much I love eagles, and how he, you know, my husband drives me out to Seabeck to go see the eagles there. We literally drove like right up to it. It didn't even care. And then we were driving back to get off the beach. There was another eagle. I mean, eagles just sitting on the beach. I almost cried. My husband saw how excited I was, and it made him super happy. Breathtaking. Absolutely breathtaking. I have never ever been that close to an eagle. And I posted in my Insta stories the pictures, but as I'm talking, you're probably seeing all the pictures that I took. So that was amazing. It was just beautiful. It downpoured a couple of times, but it was beautiful for us when we were out and about. He even took me to some shops. We have a normal one that we go to down at Ocean Shores because it has a big Bigfoot section. So I got a new purse and a couple other things from there. And then there's a candy shop called Murphy's. It's a candy and ice cream shop, and our last name is Murphy. So I always, that's our go-to place. We don't go to any other candy stores. And so we got some taffy and some homemade fudge, and he even took me, I happened to see this little quilt shop down there. And so he made a U-turn and sat in the truck, and it was a small little quilt shop, and they were very friendly. And so I browsed through there, and it was just pretty cool because I didn't even know there was a quilt shop down there. We grabbed lunch at one of our favorite little hole-in-the-wall burger joints, and we drove back to the beach and sat in the truck and ate our food and watched the ocean. And the seagulls there, the seagulls are brutal, y'all. Oh my gosh. And I took a picture of one. He was like the ringleader, and he kept landing on the hood of my husband's truck, and it was making him so mad because he's like, you better not poop on my truck. And no matter what you did, honk the horn, move the truck a little bit, turn on the windshield wipers, that bird did not move. So I wanted him to get off my husband's truck, so I just tossed out one French fry out the window to get him off of the truck. That one French fry attracted a bajillion stinking seagulls. So the next picture is out my window, and y'all, I love birds, but I do not love birds flying over my head. I freak out. All of those seagulls around us was freaking me out, even though I was in the truck. So that one that kept landing on the hood of his truck was a stinking bully. He kept like going around and scaring off all the other seagulls. But that was quite entertaining. We watched him for a little while, and then he got bored of us and went down to the next car and stood on their hood. So I guess that's his MO. But that was a lot of fun. So we stayed at the casino, Quinault Casino at Ocean Shores. Beautiful view. We were up in our room, and my husband saw movement down below off to the side, and it was 2 deer. So we booked it out of the room, went down, you know, to the ground level and outside, and got right up and close and personal with the deer right on the beach. It was amazing. Absolutely amazing. I mean, eagles and deer. Oh my gosh, what would have made it so much better is if a herd of elk had run across the beach like they did down in Oregon. My husband tried so hard to find me an elk on the way home. He drove through all these back roads and forests and all that stuff, but we just didn't see an elk, but he tried. So the deer were awesome. They didn't even care about us. They just kind of like, you know, just grazed and walked on by. They were gorgeous. We couldn't tell if they were male or female because my husband, he's a hunter. He said that the males have shed their antlers right now, but he thought that they were both does. So that was pretty awesome. I mean, it was an amazing trip. And then we went to the casino because it was attached to the hotel, and won big. So our entire trip, our room, our food, our shopping was paid for and then some by our casino wins. We got lucky. So it was an amazing couple of days, just a nice little getaway with my husband. And we're hoping to do it maybe once a month or once every other month, go away for a night or two. It really just refreshes the soul, and it's just something that I wish everybody could do. It just is amazing. So that was just the best thing ever. I hope you enjoyed the pictures as I'm just blabbing on. We're almost 9 minutes in and we have not talked about stitching. And I hope that you cannot hear that power tool that they just decided to start using because it's super loud on my end. So I apologize. I'm going to pause this and get Shadow inside so that she doesn't bark throughout the video. And for those of you that love my bunny, there's my bunny right there making an appearance. Everybody thinks he's adorable, but he's a jerk. If you go back and watch some of my videos, I've let him out on the deck while I'm recording, and he likes to attack me. But he's kind of mellowed out. We bring him inside, and he just kind of like chills on the hearth of the fireplace and just wants loves and pets. So, all right, I will be right back, y'all. Okay, I am back. She is inside now. Power tool is still going though. So I have 2 fully finished cross stitch pieces and 1 finish of my new obsession. I'm super excited to show y'all this, but it took so much time. I felt like I didn't get much cross stitch done because of this. I probably bit off more than I could chew on my first piece. But first I'm going to show you the stitching. So the first piece is a freebie by my friend Helen D. She's East Coast Crafter on Instagram, and Helen D on Flosstube. I used my own colors. These are brandy BeStitchMe silks for the most part, on 18 count opalescent vanilla latte from BeStitchMe as well. I hand sewed this. If you follow me for any amount of time, I do not like my sewing machine, but I added a little bow, and then this is the back. I loved this fabric. I was looking for jelly bean fabric, but Joann's was out and I don't think it would have matched anyways. This is where I cut the pillow out to turn it right side out. So I just added some little egg buttons. So that'll be perfect with like my Peep Ray Done. I have Peep and jelly bean section of Ray Done, so that'll be perfect for it. That is so loud. Oh my gosh. I'm really hoping that it's not getting caught on camera, I feel like I'm yelling. All right, so my next piece is from my girl Deanna, Cherry Hill Stitchery. I am obsessed with her patterns. I love them. I have another one that I need to start, hopefully get done for Easter. And there it is. This was on an 18 count unnamed from BeStitchMe, I think. Oops, it's a little crooked. It's on by a magnet, so. And then I just added like this whole thing is from, I don't know, Michael's or Joann's that I just popped in here, and a little cheeky, and I love it. I love it so much. It's a cute little display. So that's my other finish. It's all on sticky board. I use hot glue to attach everything. I don't use Aleene's. I'm right there with Priscilla with it takes too long to dry. Okay, this I'm super proud of. So I wanted to try wool applique thanks to Anna, my good friend Anna, Stitch Roadie and Quote Roadies. She had sent me an owl piece that she had made with wool applique, and I loved it. And I thought maybe I could do that. So I bought a PDF pattern off of Etsy. Again, not realizing that kits are probably the better way to go. And in my haul, I'll show you the felt that I bought because I went crazy. But the funny thing is, I bought the felt and then I bought the pattern. And the pattern is basically somebody just drawing the shapes onto a piece of paper and you print them off. So I didn't realize that it was big. And the pieces that I bought were not big enough. So I had to drive, I want to say a half hour-ish or so to a quilt shop to get a larger piece or 2 larger pieces of felt. So this project ended up costing a lot of money to make because the 2 pieces of felt by themselves that I'll show you were like $40-ish by themselves. And then I used other felt. So it's expensive. Wool applique is expensive, but here it is. And the pattern I think is by SweetPepperCrafts on Etsy. It's just the PDF. I chose all my own colors, but this black and this mottled blue were the ones that I got from the quilt shop because I needed bigger pieces. But look, so I like just stitched all around each one of them, and it's very time consuming. And I discovered that I need like a thimble, or people suggested moleskin, which my husband has a bunch of, for my middle finger. It has a callus now. But I took this with us to Ocean Shores because it's like a 2.5–3 hour drive. So I just stitched shamrocks and I love it. And now I want to do an Easter piece because it goes on a certain spot in my decor. But look at that. So my new obsession is wool applique. I didn't finish the bottom, Anna. I'm not going to. I'm too lazy. She said I need to have a pretty bottom because hers did. I may at some point, but I need to get to stitching. I'm falling behind on my other projects. But this was well worth it. I am in love with my St. Patrick's display, and I'll be doing a tour. I need to find the right music. Y'all enjoy the music so much, and I can't seem to find a good song for St. Patrick's decor display tour. If anybody has any suggestions, let me know. I buy my music on iTunes, so it has to be on iTunes. But yeah, let me know. Okay, so we are on to whips. So the first whip is just a quick little start. I haven't worked on it since the first day that I started it. I think we started it on March 1st, I want to say. I'm trying to get better at writing that stuff down in the books that I have, but I'm bad. And this was a, it's Chester's Place by Whistlestop Stitcher on Etsy. And this was a sal. I believe it's hosted by Abby Top Knot Stitcher. I jumped on board because I was thinking of doing a sal too. So the hashtag is Chester Sal, but I'm also stitching this for my really good friend Amy. She's Sprinklestein Stitches. She lost her sweet Grouchy on Valentine's Day. And Grouchy and Asa were having a budding relationship of some sort. Asa's my grand kitty, in case you don't know who she is. My daughter adopted a kitty that looks similar to Amy's Grouchy. And so Amy wanted to have a few of us stitch this in honor of Grouchy. So I think the hashtag is Sal for Grouchy, I believe. So I'm doing 2 sals with 1 pattern, which is awesome. So here it is. This is on 18 count peanut from BeStitchMe. And that's what I got done. Beautiful, beautiful colors. It's called for. It's a kitty with a knife. But I like it because Ace is kind of sassy. So, but that's just, I need to get back to this because I really love it. But my wool applique took up so much time. It really did. That was crazy. All right, and then the next one is my Easter Parade from Blackbird Designs. I'm doing the bunny, hoping that this will be finished before the next video. And I think this is on 18 count Mercury from BeStitchMe. So I've got a good chunk done. I love it. And I'm doing the specialty stitches on Aida. It's perfectly fine. There's nothing super crazy or weird with it. But I love it so much. My friend Amy Globetrotting Stitcher stitched this, and I think she finished it in a frame, and I think that's what I'm going to do too. I think that's a frame-worthy piece for sure. My next piece is the Marjorie Massey piece. People seem to really love this when I posted it on Instagram. It took me a while to fall in love with this, but I'm obsessed. And I think, I don't know the name of it, either primitive, I don't know, or prairie. I have no idea what it's called, but that's the picture of it. I got this at Acorns and Threads when I was down there, and I just fell in love with it. And this is on 18 count mocha cream from my good friend Fiona from Fiona's Craft Cottage. She dyes some beautiful fabric. Let me see if that's tight. So basically I just got this motif done, but I still need to do the blue on either side. But I love it. I cannot wait to have this one done because I'm also going to frame it. I think this is going to go up on my sampler wall that I will be making as soon as I get Huckleberry Farm framed. And I may put my daughter's piece up there until she moves out too, just so that I could have more pieces up on my sampler wall. Those people are driving me crazy. I am so sorry if it's loud. So this was part of my haul, and yeah, I did break the rule of Flosstubers of we're supposed to show it before we use it, but there was no waiting. I needed to get started. So I ordered this from the Silver Needle, Jelly Bean Jubilee, with thigh needle and thread, and I'm doing this one. Y'all, I took this with me on our trip to Ocean Shores because I thought, oh, I was gonna get the pot of gold thing done pretty quickly. Nope. This is on 18 count twinkle from BeStitchMe. I mean, there's nothing really to show. I got a stem. I really hope to get this done since it's just small. I want to pump out a couple more Easter pieces, but this piece is gorgeous. For my display, because now I'm crazy about doing my displays on my hutch, so I need more stitchy pieces for it. So that's all that I worked on and my finishes. So I guess it was quite a bit for a couple of weeks. I got a lot accomplished. Sorry for my hair. I got out of the shower and normally I pull it back, but I didn't. Before I go into a haul, I wanted to do a couple Flosstube shout outs. The first one is Betsy Kleger. She is absolutely freaking hilarious. I believe that she used to do Flosstube and now she's back. And she just stitches some really beautiful pieces, and she had messaged me on Instagram, you know, to let me know that she had started up a Flosstube, and I immediately went to watch. Oh, there's Carl, Gina. I don't know if you heard him because that thing is really noisy. Carl is the rooster that lives on a street or two behind me that likes to crow during my videos. Yeah, so she's amazing and I really enjoyed her, so I immediately went and subscribed and watched her video. The other shout out that I want to do is Heather Goodwin. She is Punky's Place on Flosstube, and she had tagged me in her Instagram post because she had used my BeStitchMe discount code. Which is pretty awesome. Hopefully I have created another BeStitchMe addict. That is my hope for everybody. She also knits, which is really cool to see. I am not a knitter, but I do enjoy watching those that have other crafts. Like, hopefully you'll enjoy watching my wool applique. And Heather, I'm looking at my notes because I'm trying to remember everything, and that saw is really throwing me off. Heather doesn't live too far from me. I think she lives like an hour away. Her husband is going back into the army, I think. So I offered to like meet halfway and have a stitchy day and hang out and, you know, just keep her company while her husband's gone. Been there, done that. I know how rough it is. So I think that'll be exciting. So if you want to go check those two channels out, I will link them down below. I would really like to do an interview with both of them at some point, definitely. And so we'll see what happens with that. The other thing is my don't forget section. I do have a BeStitchMe discount code, 15% off. It's a one-time purchase, so make that purchase count. I do believe it works on everything but the boxes, if she has any of the specialty boxes out. The Black Needle Society, I am still a rep for Black Needle Society. There is a code for 5% off of your first subscription box, but as of now, there are wait lists. They got so popular, and which is great because they are amazing. I interviewed them, so you can learn a lot more about the Black Needle Society in that interview. But right now there's wait lists, so just get on the wait list. It's so worth it. So worth it, I'm telling you. I'll be doing an unboxing for the March box. I have 2 boxes coming from BeStitchMe. There's a St. Patrick's and then the spring one. So all of those will be separate unboxings. I do have playlists set up for all the interviews, the unboxings, my Ray Duns, the Just to Make You Smile, which I need to put together one for our Ocean Shores trip just to pop in there. But I do have playlists on my channel, so you can go and kind of find whatever you're looking for. My decor tours are also on a playlist, so yeah. And then the other thing is, if you, my channel is not ever going to be monetized. If you're new here, I think I've talked about it a while ago. I don't like the ads. I understand why people do monetize. You know, it's nice to have a little bit of, you know, extra coming in with all the time that it takes to put into these. But I won't monetize, but I do have a Buy Me a Stitchy Kindness link in the description box. It's a one-time, you know, like a one-time gift basically, and it just goes to be into my PayPal account. So I do appreciate those of you that have gifted me a Stitchy kindness. I appreciate it. There are a couple of you that have gifted me Ray Dunn money, which is awesome, so thank you. But yeah, there won't be ads, but if you do feel so inclined, you know, I would appreciate it. The link is going to be down below in the description box. Okay, let's get on to Stitchy kindness haul and then giveaway winners for my 4,000 subscriber giveaway. So Stitchy kindness, the first one that I received, y'all, is so awesome. I'm not going to show these all separate, but this is from my girl Colleen, Rebel Stitcher Designs. She has some awesome needle minders and I love her to death. She's Moon Pie Fry on Instagram, but she sent me a whole bunch of Bigfoot stickers. I think this is my favorite because this is PNW and I live in the PNW, but I mean, there are tons, believe. So what I think I'm gonna do is I have a, look at that, oh my god, I love them so much. I don't know if I was squealing. I was making a noise at looking at each one of these. I was so excited to open it and look at them. And my husband's like, why are you making such weird noises? And I was like, and he goes, oh, that makes sense. So thank you, Colleen. I think I'm gonna put these on my, I have a really nice, like metal water bottle that's purple, which is my color. And I might stick these on there because I have Bigfoot stickers from my friend as well. So I might stick those on there and decorate my water, which is awesome. The other one is from Betty Lou. She just sent me a little note. If you watched my Ray Dunn video, she is a Ray Dunn collector too. And so she had messaged me and offered to, you know, look for things while she was, you know, at the store. And so she had sent me a beautiful bee canister for my bee display and some Easter eggs for Ray Dunn. So I wanted to publicly give her a huge thank you here, but I did show my stuff in my Ray Dunn video. I'm gonna try and keep those two separate, just because not everybody wants to see Ray Dunn stuff, but I also want to, she's a stitcher too, so I also wanted the stitchers to know how kind Betty was as well. But I did show it in my Ray Dunn haul video. So thank you so much, Betty. We've become good friends. We chat. We are working out some plans to join in on the Blackbird Mania, or the first weekend of every month Blackbird. I'm still learning that from Brenda and Laura. So we'll see what our plans are. The last Stitchy kindness was from Scott Stitches in Spain. If you watched the interview, he had shown a piece that I absolutely loved. And so what he did is he ordered it from 123 Stitch and sent it to me with a couple of the greens. I can't wait to stitch this. Look how pretty that is. This is Summer House Stitch Works. It's called Sophia. I love it. So thank you so much, Scott. That was so sweet of you to send that to me. If you want to see that interview, it's part of the playlist. I really enjoyed talking with Scott. He was one of the only ones, besides I think Aaron from Autumn Lane Stitchery, that kind of reversed the questions on me in the interview, and everybody seemed to really enjoy that. It threw me for a loop because I didn't expect that, but it was pretty cool to kind of get asked some questions as well. So now into haul. So of course y'all are familiar with Under the Woolen Willow, Michelle, Pasty Club. I need to get all my pasties together. I need to be organized. I'm not going to take it out of the package, but she had carrots and I just had her last name put on there for my Easter display. It says Murphy. It's a nice wooden carrot. And she packaged it so cute. Look how cute she packaged it. Oof, dropped it. But what I found funny is she included a couple of papers that she's going to be starting a wool applique of the month project type of thing. And she's got books, which is funny because I just fell in love with wool applique. So Michelle, perfect timing. Perfect timing. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. So my brandy fabric. I'll show you the fabric of the month, the silks of the month, and then my Friday night fight night haul. I love this part of the video because it's the enabling part. Her fabrics are awesome. So the fabric of the month for February is called Sand Dollar. Of course, all of mine are 18 count. Perfect, perfect sampler color. Perfect. Let me fold it in half, or let me do it this way. That's what she does. Beautiful. Brandy is a miracle hand dyer. All right, silks of the month. So for February, she went with reds. Y'all, I have so many of her silks. I should show that in the next video. So those are the silks. So this one is Poppy. This one is Vampire Kiss. Look how cool that is. Black and red. I love it. This is Red Barn. Sangria. I love it. Maybe on this side. There we go. It's like a dark purple. And then Red Velvet. Brandy knocks it out of the park, as always. My Friday night fight night, I grabbed a Strawberry Shortcake silk. This is 50 yards. Those other ones are 10 yards. Look how pretty that is. Okay, this is one of my favorites. This would look really good for Huckleberry Farm. This is an 18 count opalescent peony. It's so pretty. Hopefully that's coming true. It's like a light lavender, but my screen looks really, really dark. It's got some hints of a lighter, oh, it looks almost pinkish to me, but I'm not sure. And then these two I think are oh, this one's unnamed. Again, 18 count. It's a nice brown. That's showing up pretty good. Look at the modeling on that. I passed on a couple that I had claimed for some other people so that they could get some brandy fabric too, and I didn't have to go so crazy. And then this is 18 count Flawn. That's really pretty too. So that's my brandy fabric. I do have fabric of the month from Color and Cotton. They finally switched me to 18 count, and this is my January. It's Marzipan. It's very, very light. So then I ordered from the Cottage Needle. The Cottage Needle is awesome because every so often she gets out of print Blackbirds and she'll just pair them with another chart and sell them for super cheap. So I picked up my Valentine because if you've watched me for any amount of time, you know Valentine's Day is special to me and my husband. That is the first day that he gave me a very cheesy, like seriously, a piece of cheese in a card with a mouse, a Valentine card that started our whole relationship 23 years ago. So I got that. And then I just chose Snowy Chockfull as the second chart because it's so cute and I want to do the small. So that's from the Cottage Needle. And she also sends like a little needle in there too. And then from Over the River Felt Company, I ordered 3 packages of wool felt. So I have a whole bunch of different colors, but the only problem is these are like 9 by, I don't even know, 9 by 12.5 or something. I don't think it says. I wish that it was labeled a little bit better, but they're not as big as what I thought. I wasn't paying attention. I'm new to wool applique, so I need to find a place or just buy kits. But there are some cute PDF patterns on Etsy, so I have to find pieces that are big enough for them. So that is everything. I guess I did have a lot to show. I hope that you enjoyed the video. Let me pause this and get the giveaways going. Okay, we are back. So I have it all set, and we're gonna do the Etsy gift card. This is to my friend Bobby's Pumpkin Creek Prim Etsy shop. It's a $15 gift certificate. So I'm gonna get YouTube comments, and there's 67, and let's see who wins. It is Kimberly Boswell. Congrats on 4,000 viewers. My favorite shop like you is Acorns and Threads. Yay! I'm lucky in that I live about 45 minutes away from them. I'm already a member of Pumpkin Creek Primitives. Glad to support her as part of her fan base. I will have to check out her Etsy shop and that stand. I already use the scroll frames, but to be able to use a stand would be great. Thanks for offering these items. Congrats again. Well, congrats, Kimberly. Yay, a fellow Acorns and Threads shopper. I love it. So my email will be down below. Just shoot me your email, and then I will buy the gift certificate from Bobby and get it sent over to you. Congratulations. And I just kicked myself out of the thingy. Okay, here we go. It's back. The next one is shop, and this will be for Acorns and Threads. There's 105 commenters for that. And let's see who won. Susan Haywood! Yay! I'm so excited for you, Susan. She has been with me from day one. And we message back and forth via Facebook Messenger. So this makes me so happy. Congratulations, Susan. She says, wow, congratulations on over 4K subscribers. Not missed one of yours since day one. As usual, great finishes. Love your samplers. Remember when you said that was not you? Yes, I do. And now I'm obsessed. It sure is now. I wished I had a local needle workshop. I shop online. That's hard for fabric colors. It is. It definitely is. Would like to see them. Would love the #1 gift card to shop. Thanks. Yep. So you won the $15 or $20, I believe it is, for Acorns and Threads. I cannot remember because it's in my Acorns and Threads bag. So just message me. You can message me on Instagram in our chat, or on Facebook in our chat, and I will get you. There's a keyword that you need to claim it. So, all right, everybody, let's find out who wins the stand. I did not bring it upstairs, but it's a really nice lap stand. There are 26 commenters for stand. And the winner of the stand is Karen Robinson. I wish we had a local needle workshop. I love to shop on Etsy. Would love a new stand to use for my cross stitch. Congratulations on reaching 4,000 subscribers. Congratulations, Karen. You won the lap stand. That is awesome. Again, email will be down below so that you can reach out and give me your information, and hopefully I will get that out in the mail to you soon, probably within the week. All right, that is everything. I'm going to go meet a lady to get a blanket ladder that she had made locally, which is pretty cool. So I can put my Rae Dunn blankies on there next to my display. Look for, I'm gonna upload the St. Patrick's decor display on St. Patrick's Day, since it's a Wednesday. If you have any music suggestions, let me know. That would be great for that video. And I'll also do a spring decor video too. They're gonna be short. They're not like a huge video. Wow. That car was struggling Sorry if that was loud. Scared me. They're not going to be long videos, but I'll try and get into close-ups and stuff like that of my decor since you all enjoy that. So I have some really good interviews coming up. I'm glad that you all enjoyed Carol Saltbox Stitcher. I like that they're kind of a surprise for a lot of you, the interviews. I don't really say who they are ahead of time anymore. The Flosstubers that I interview are more than welcome to talk about it however they want, but I just leave it as a surprise. So interviews are still happening, so thank you all for the support in that. Please just remember to try and share my video. I love to see what you're doing while you're watching my videos too, so tag me on Instagram or an email or Facebook Messenger, and if you want it shared on the video, I'll be more than happy to show, you know, what you're working on and give you a little shout out too. I think that would be kind of a fun little section in the video as well. So, all right, well, I'm done blabbering. I'm gonna get out of this chilliness because it is 43 degrees, so I'm a little chilly, and get inside, get the stuff put away, and hopefully get some stitching before I have to go run errands. Until I see you all again in a couple of weeks for our next Stitchy update, happy stitching, everybody.